Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to class today. All right, so we're going to be, if you have a yoga strap, go ahead and put it in a loop that is kind of hips width apart. And I know that looks kind of small, but that's going to go around your thighs. We're going to start laying down. Feel free to put a blanket underneath you or anything like that, or a very low anything under your head, especially if you have some rounding or if the head is forward so that your spine is good. Now, as an option, a last minute option, if you happen to have a resistance band of any sort, that's kind of a stretchy thing, we're going to be using either the strap or the stretchy thing for some upper body work, and possibly leg work in a little bit. So if you happen to have it, grab it. If you don't, the strap will work beautifully. This will just be a little more effective and gentler on the skin. So you can take your resistance band and just set that aside. Come on down to your backs and have your loop strap next to you so that you can grab it. Um, and I just want to read just the smallest little quote. As you remember, this month we are trying to nourish our bodies and take time for ourselves, whatever that means for you, a hot shower, hot bath, yoga class, stretching, meditation, walk in the park. You get the idea. And these little mindful cards that I have. This one this morning said, "Take time to replenish your spirit." And that's a quote by Eleanor Brown. And I thought it's absolutely perfect because this time of year in particular, but really always, um, if we can put down the to-do list and if we can put down the need to do as much as possible in as little time as possible, and instead take time to replenish our spirits, I think that we will all be healthier and happier as a result. So that is a big message for myself, just so you know. Um, so with that, you're on the floor. Either your legs are straight or the knees are bent. Either of those is okay for here. And check your spine. Make sure your spine is nice and long. The shoulders are heading down toward the floor. And then rest one hand on the lower belly and one hand at the upper belly or up closer to the heart. And start here by tapping into the breath. Take a nice deep inhale in and an exhale out. Good. A couple here. And then start a counted breath, this counted breath on purpose. If we make the exhale longer than the inhale, we will tap into and switch over to the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the calming, rest, and digest uh, uh, part of our nervous system that tells us that we can relax, that there is no danger, all of that stuff. So we're going to start easy. I want you to inhale just to the count of 2 and exhale to the count of 4. So it's your pace, inhaling for 2, exhaling for 4. Good. 2 and 4. And if that is super easy for you, I want you to go to inhale for 3 and exhale for 6. Inhale for 3, exhale 6. And again, if that is easy for you, there's no strain, no use of uh, accessory accessory breathing muscles, then let's bring it to a final count of 4 in and up to 8 out. If 8 is too much, just bring it down to 7 or back to 6. So inhaling for 4, exhaling for 7 or 8. And a couple more rounds here. Inhale. One more full round. Good. Release that. Release the hands. Straighten. So both knees are bent, both feet are on the floor. Straighten the right leg down to the floor. Straighten the right arm overhead. Please don't hurt your shoulders. If it's too much to bring it all the way overhead, take it more out to the side. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hand to your knee. Bring the knee to chest. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, bring the knee in. Good. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. 4 more. This time optional. Instead of bending the knee, the leg goes straight. The hand taps either the foot or the shin. Inhale as it lowers. Exhale as you bring it in. Good. Just one more here. And then lower both the right arm and the right leg. Keep them straight and stretch one away from the other. Good. Release that side. Bend the right knee, right foot to the floor. Your left leg is straight. Your left arm is overhead. Your right arm is doing whatever feels best for it. Good. Stretching out nice and long as you inhale here. Exhale, the knee comes in, the hand grabs that knee or taps it and extend out. Inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Good. 2 more. And then 4 more. Either the knee comes in or the leg goes straight. 1. Exhale as it comes to the middle. 2. Last one. Release both to the floor, left side arm, left side leg. Stretch it out, everybody. And then stretch the right arm overhead, the right leg out, all the limbs reaching away from each other. Feel this nice stretch. Take a really deep breath in and then exhale that out. Bend both knees, release your arms, grab your strap, not your resistance band, but your strap, and take the loop all the way around your thighs if you can. Now, a couple of things. One, just be mindful of the tail end, that it's not gonna hit you in the face. And funny, I did the same thing twice. And then two, make sure the buckle is not around on the flesh. So it should be kind of in the middle of those two legs. And then put the feet back on the floor. Your knees, hips should be, or your knees should be about hips width apart. Your feet can walk out as much as they need to, and then just press against your strap and feel the work here, and then release. So press against the strap and release. Good. Three more. Press. Don't press so hard that it hurts your skin or your bones, right? We're creating some resistance. Two left. Squeeze out and release. Last one here. Press it out and release. And then press out. Create some tension. It does not have to be a lot. Tuck your pelvis and lift the hips just an inch or two off the floor. You should be able to put your hand underneath your hips. If that does not work for you, keep them on the floor. Now, press against the strap and release. Press, release. I'm keeping my hips hovered the whole time. Press, release. Good. Press, release. One more. Press, release, and lower your hips. Well done, everybody. If this strap bothers you or you feel funky in the knees, either take the strap off or widen it because it's probably pushing too much on the knee joint. All right, so last set here, tuck the pelvis, lift the hips into more of a bridge pose. Remember that the glute muscles reach down toward the hamstring muscles, and then the hamstring muscles reach into the glutes. So we're really working with stability here. Press the hips, press the heels back a little bit. Press gently against the strap. Hold here. Your arms can either be on the floor or in that robot position to help stabilize and lift the chest. Good. Press out onto your strap and just hold the press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the pose, release the press. Good. Press out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the press. We got one left here. Press out and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen up. If you can, stay here. And if you can, pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fully release all the way to the ground. And take the knees to the chest. You can use your resistance band, by the way, for this. You won't have as much isometric tension, but you will be working the muscles. So if your strap's just bugging the heck out of you, get rid of it. All right, strap is still there. It's above the knees by a couple of inches. Take both legs up toward the ceiling and take both hands underneath your sacrum slash glutes so that you have good support there. Okay. And the strap is still right up at the thighs. It's still roughly hips width apart. And hold right here for a moment. I want you to pigeon toe in. So bring the big toes in and the heels out, and then gently press against the strap. Just very gentle here. Don't overdo it. And release. Keep the tension and just lower the right leg. It's not going to go very far, right? Because that strap's going to keep you from lowering, but hold. You're resisting with the left leg while you press the right leg down. Good. Go wide and switch. So now the left leg is trying to go down, the right leg is resisting. Hold, belly is toned in, your upper body is relaxed. Good. By going wide, I mean try to do a little circle and switch again. Hold. Last one, switch and hold. Release your knees to your chest. Keep that strap there. You do not have to use the strap. You'll hear me say that a number of times today. Good. Take the legs to 90 degrees. So the strap is still there, still there. Hands can be underneath the sacrum for extra low back support, or they can be down on the floor. Press the knees away from you so that the knees are no further than the line of your hip crease. Press against the strap. I want you to drop one heel, bring it up, drop the other heel, bring it up. So core work early. We're getting all the hard stuff out of the way. Good. So it's a heel tap, heel tap, heel tap. The legs are isolated. Ooh, starting to feel that already. Really press into your belly and breathe. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Find your breath. Take both legs up to the ceiling. We're almost done with the floor work. Take your hands back underneath your sacrum. Tone that belly in and listen up. One, you're going to go to the same place we were earlier where the legs are just split. Your left leg is staying up high. Your right leg's trying to touch the floor. That is your first choice. Your second choice is you're going to slowly lower both legs down, down, down until your right leg hits the floor, and then lower your left leg. So this is way challenging for your core. Now lift the left leg, squeeze your belly, and lift both legs back up to the ceiling. Woo! Good. We're going to do the same leg 2 more times. Super, super slow. Really resist here. Please don't hurt your back. If you need to, bend the knees. Let the right heel touch. Let the left leg lower. Pause. And then lift the left leg until you feel that tension. Squeeze the leg back up. Oh, good. Remember, you can bend the knees. One more this side. Really go slow. Don't let gravity take those legs to the floor. Breathe, 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 breathe. Lower both. Woo. Lift the left leg. Squeeze them back up. Woo, good. And knees to chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Both legs straight. Switching sides here. This time the right leg's going to stay high. The left leg is going to lower. Remember, you can stay right here. This is also core work. Flex your feet. Press against that strap. Slowly lower the left leg to the floor, resisting with the right the whole time. And then let that right foot come down. Lift the right leg. Squeeze the heck out of your belly. Pull that leg up, 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 and hold. We got 2 left. I know that felt like 5 right there, right? All right, slow, slow, slow. Don't forget to breathe. Really keep the belly toned here. Let the legs drop. Bend the knees if this is a little too much. This side's actually a little harder for me. So I can tell the hip flexor's not quite as strong. Good. Lift it up, everybody. Lift, 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 lift. And release. We got 1 left. Push one leg against the other strap. Woo, slow, 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 lower. And then pull that right leg up and pull, 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 pull. You've got it. And release knees to chest. Keep the strap, but bring it down to your ankles. And then roll onto one side. Both legs are straight. Your head is supported so that your neck isn't dropping down at an angle. If you want to, you can bend the bottom knee a little bit. It's not going to bend a lot because of the strap. The strap is above the ankle by about an inch or two. So we never want that strap on the joints itself, if that makes sense. So like you wouldn't want it right at the knees for this kind of work. And then lift the top leg. So for me, if I'm laying on my right side, the top leg, left leg. Oh yeah, feel the work already. The toes are pointing straight forward and breathe. And then keep the bottom leg grounded. Push the top leg behind you. It's not going to go very far. Make a circle with it and bring it forward. A circle meaning you're kind of going up and around, and then a circle and bring it back behind. Yep, good. Circle, bring it up and forward. Almost done. Circle, bring it up and back. And then bend the top knee, but resist with the bottom. Say good morning to your hammies. Woo! And then straighten the leg, keep it tense, and then bend the knee. It's not going to bend all the way because that bottom leg is going to keep that strap from going very far. And then straighten. We just have one left. And straighten. And release. Holy moly. All right, well done. We were not going to do too much of this. I could be here all day. Switch sides. I love doing strap work. Good. So switch sides. I had to turn around so I didn't have my back to you that whole time. Bottom leg is grounded. I have a little bend in that knee. Good. You're lifting that top leg. This all by itself. Isometric work. My friend Deb out there and I were talking about this just last night. Oh, good. All right. So bring that top leg forward. Ooh. And then circle it back and bring it back. Slow work here. Reach it up and forward. Keep the bottom leg grounded. Reach it up and back. Reach it up and forward. Last one. Reach it up and back. Good. Now bend the top knee as if you could pull. If you feel that hamstring in the back, you can feel that baby working and release. Bend just the top knee and release. We got one left. Bend, 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 hold and release. Lower that leg down. Last one here, you're coming onto your bellies. Your upper body is happy as a clam. It is just hanging out. I have my chin raised so that I can talk to you all, but you can rest your forehead on your hands. Good. You still got that strap there. All I want you to do is bend the knees as if you were going to curl the legs to the glutes and straighten. Good. Bend. You've got a little tension there. 3. We're just doing 5. 4. Woo-hoo, and 5. And lower. Just relax. We're almost done, I promise. I know some of you with hip issues, you're going to be just chilling for a minute. Raise both legs if you can and push both legs away from each other. It is not a high lift here. It's a couple inches off the floor. You're squeezing those legs apart. And lower, almost done. Keep the left leg down. Lift the right foot off the floor, but keep that left foot down. And breathe. Glutes, glutes. And lower. One on the other side. We're done, I promise. Breathe. And lower. Holy moly. All right, well done, everybody. If you can press up into your hands, you can release that strap, and then either child's pose, hero pose, or puppy stretch. Any of those work. Whew. It's amazing how good that work is. It's like, woo. I get so excited. I love that stuff. All right, then come on up. Again, choices. If you are able, now, if you have a resistance band, go ahead and get that. If you don't, strap again. You're either going to sit cross-legged like you normally do. If you can, go ahead and sit up on one or two blocks just for something different. If you can do neither, this work is great. Just sitting in a chair, or sitting in any way that you normally sit. Just watch that posture. If you have a resistance band, go ahead and grab that. And I'm just going to turn my light out because it seems very bright, very bright. All right. So we just did hips, legs, glutes, right? We feel that, and core, the upper body, all of this. I mean, yoga is just so primed for this kind of work. So take either the resistance band or your strap around your, just above the wrist, remember, like an inch. You don't want it at the joint of the wrist itself. And then place it down at your sides so that your elbows are tucked. Whether you've got a strap or resistance band, I want you to just pull the wrists away. Don't open the arms, but pull away and feel how the back body engages, and then release. Good. And again, so if you have just your yoga strap, you don't get that kind of stretch, but you're getting a lot of resistance as well. And release. Good. 3 more. Breathe. Keep your posture nice and strong. If you happen to be sitting in any variation of hero pose, press, feel free to come on out of that at any point. Woo, we got one left. Are you feeling that? Right? It's amazing. The shoulder work just from that. And release and relax for a second. Yep. So that's smart, Betty. So Betty's sitting. She just grabbed a blanket to sit up on. Please do that if you're sitting any kind of cross leg or straight-ish legs, just so you don't start to get cranky in your lower back. All right, so second one here, choice one, especially if you're working with shoulder injuries, I think I would kind of stay right here and pull it apart. If you're okay, you're going to keep those elbows towards side body, bend the elbows, press any amount overhead. There's slight tension there. Bend the elbows, keep that tension, and lower. Good, so bring it up. Lift up. You're going to feel it. Bend down and lower. We got 3 left. Squeeze up. See, now all of you who have resistance bands collecting dust in your drawer, you're going to go, oh, I'm going to pull those babies out again. And down. Whoo, I think we got 1 or 2 left. Squeeze in. Squeeze up. Feel the work. Down. Let's do 1 more just because I lost count. Up all the way and down and release. Whoo, good. Shake that out. Once again, resist, strap or resistance band. You're going to push straight out. And this is like, it's not serious work, trust me, but it's kind of serious work because one, we don't want this. We don't want just, this is doing nada, right? I want a little bit of resistance. Push out. You can tell I've been eating way too many cookies. I got work to do. And squeeze the elbows back. Good. Squeeze it out. And back. Whew. And out. Oh gosh. And back. We've got 2 left. Squeeze. Keep that resistance on your strap or your resistance band. And back. We got 1 left. Squeeze. And back. Take those arms out. No rest for the weary. Keep that tension and twist with straight arms. Bring it center and twist with the other arm, other way. And center and release. Now, these twists are kind of interesting because if you put your arms out, depending on which way, if I'm mirroring here, if this is my left hand, I'm pulling with my left hand, I'm resisting with the right. So that tension stays the whole time. We're going to do that 2 more times. So resist, pull that hand, but resist with the other, and then pull with the other arm to come center. You feel the difference there? Now go the other way. Pull, but resist. Pull, resist. We got 1 left. Pull, and center, and pull, gee whiz, and center, and let go. Holy gamoly. Good. If you're, I know, poor John, he's got the heavy band. Good. Come on off your blocks, everybody. You won't need your strap unless that's all you have. Hang on to your resistance band. We're almost done, I promise, and then we're going to get up and move and groove. All right. Dig the heels in. You've got that strap around the wrist, above the wrists. Whew. Lift your chest. Reach back and then lean back. Here's core work again, variation of boat pose. Press against the strap and breathe. Optional, lift the arms up, keep the tension. Bring it forward, squeeze it in, all under tension. Reach it forward, lift it up. Reach it forward, pull it back. 1 more, reach, lift, reach, pull back, hold the pull back, and then maybe pull just a little bit more. Be really mindful if you don't have the stretchy thing. You don't want to over pull, Betty. That's too much. You maniac over there. She's like, rah! She's like, rah! Not that much, just enough. And then lift 1 heel and lower. Lift the other heel, lower. 3, keep the pose. 4, 5, pull against that strap. 6, 7, 8, woohoo, 9, last one, 10, and let go. Whew. Isn't that a good one? Yeah. 1 left. You're going to take either your strap or your resistance band around 1 foot. You're going to take it around the other foot. So it's around your feet. Okay. Walk the feet away. Lean back. Either you're on hands or you're on elbows. You're going to pull 1 leg up and release. Pull in straighten. Resist with your other foot. 3, 4, quad work. 5, 6, Betty will get Bob to do these later. 7, 8. So when you lift, you're straightening the leg. 9 and 10. Come on up. Keep the strap where it is. Lift the legs. Ooh. Breathe. This one actually would be easier without the rubber band. Pull the legs apart. And release. Pull the legs apart. I know. We're only doing 1 more. Pull, release, let go. Woo! We did it. Okay. That's enough of that. Set that stuff aside. I could do an entire class on this. No kidding. There's so much fun stuff you can do. All right. Hands and knees. Blanket underneath your knees. Press the right leg back. Now, think about this. When you're in table pose, by the way, your knees should be hips width apart. And then if you look, you press the right leg straight back. from that hip line so you don't come across the body. If you're still okay, you're lifting that leg, right? Balancing table here. Take the left arm out, find table. Good. One, you're here. Two, left elbow, right knee. You're not crossing. You're bringing the left elbow straight back. You're bringing the right knee straight in. 3, 4, and 5. That's it. And lower. Think about it. Knees or hips width apart. Left leg goes back. It is not crossing the center line. Lift that leg. Take the right arm out. Left knee to left elbow, right elbow to right hip. And 2, and 3, and 4. Yep, almost done. And 5, and release. Everybody take that right foot forward. Grab your blocks. Right foot forward, knee and hip are hips width apart. Find a simple, easy lunge here. Breathe. And then hands to knee. Again, a lunge. Remember to squeeze that back hip. Arms come up. Find your breath. Good. You're going to take those arms in, press them back. Reach up. This is 2. Good. Last one. And lift up. And then lower. Stay here. Do that 3 more times, or grab your friendly little strap just to create a little more work in that upper body. Don't need it, don't have to have it. Take the arms up, keep the elbows in, squeeze. And lift, and squeeze, and lift. Stay here, push it out, squeeze it in, everybody. Push out, squeeze, just last one. And squeeze, good. Release, and switch. Why is this important? It's important for timing. Just so many reasons, right? We are strengthening, we are moving, we're moving in a functional way, right? Things that we might do in daily life and building the muscles that are important for that. All right, so same thing. Hands come to your knee. Listen up. All right there, Miss Betty. Take the arms up. Listen up. You're going to turn the palms forward. Pull down and up. Pull down and up. Last one. Pull down and up. Choices. One, if you got a yoga strap, you don't use the loop here. We're going to pull down that way, okay? Or you're going to grab that resistance band. Take it up, fill at the wrists, and just pull and release. Pull, release. Last one, pull and release. Set that baby down. Breathe. Take both knees back. Move your blocks out of the way. Plant your hands and come to downward facing dog. Woo, good. Just shake it all out. Keep a soft bend in the knees, lift the sit bones, and then tone the low belly in and up, finding this just beautiful long line here. Press the hands away from you. Find your breath. Float to plank. Easy for you to say, right? Float to plank. Press out of the arms. Keep the shoulder blades nice and wide. Fire up the legs, everybody. Press back to down dog. If you have to adjust the feet each time, that's okay. Breathe. Last one here, float to plank. Tap one knee and lift. Tap the other knee, lift. 3, 4. This is how slow we're going. 5, 6, 7. Come on, come on. 8. I know. 9, 10. Woo! Down dog, everybody. I know, I know. We're doing one plank for every time I've had to eat out this week. Take your feet wide. Woo! Walk those hands back. Goodness gracious. Bend the knees, everybody. Take your hands to your knees and come on up to standing. My gain, literally, my gain is your pain, right? This is the season that I'm eating more than I should. I'm eating out more than I should, or than I normally do. So, sorry about that. Shake everything out. Come on up to the front of your mat. Your blocks can come into play here. Just keep them where you can move them. Stand tall. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, come on down. You can take hands to blocks if you're comfortable with that. Bend the knees and step back with your right leg. Your lunge here is either knee high or knee low. Back knee is either up or down. Take your hands to the left knee, lift your chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Turn the palms forward. Pull down that imaginary strap. And reach up. Turn the palms towards each other. Squeeze them in and lift. Good. Exhale, come on down. Optional. 1, you're just going to take your time and switch sides. Or 2, you're going to come right to plank. And breathe. Finding your strength, using your breath. Downward facing dog. Breathe. And then when you're ready, bend the knees, step right foot forward. Grab your blocks, hands come to your blocks. Right hand to the, or hands to the knees, lift up. Inhale when you're ready, arms up. Good, turn the palms forward, squeeze down. Lift up. Turn the palms toward each other, squeeze in and up. Lower down to your blocks. Push off and step forward. Bend the knees, everybody. Inhale all the way. Exhale to your heart. And shake that out. Resistance band, optional here. We're going to go wide on our yoga mat. Don't need it. Don't have to have it. Totally up to you. I just got them in the mail. True confessions. And so I've been having fun with them. I have a set up in Georgia, but not here. All right, so come on, come on down to goddess legs. Look at your feet, they're even. The knees are pressing out. You are using the strap or not. Plant your elbows to the side body. Make sure that strap is above your wrist if you're using them. And then pull out and in. Just pull out. Keep it close. Pull out. You're moving the elbows away and back in. Pull out. In. 3. You don't need a strap to do this. 4. And 5. Hold. If you can, hold the legs. If you need a break, straighten. And then come back in. Create tension, reach out. Hold, drop the shoulders. Pull out just a little more. Woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Good, come back into goddess. Still got the strap as an option. Take it out in front of you. Drop the shoulders, create some tension. press against those arms and give me a twist. Both arms go one direction. Come center, go the other way. Woo. Come center, go the first way. Come center, go the other way. Hang in there. Come center, lower, stand up. Good. Lower tension and up. Good. So Betty, keep the upper body up and just bend the knees. And up. Good. To left. Woo. Push down. And lift up. Last one. Push. And up. And release your strap. Well done. Throw that aside. Shake it out. Point all your feet forward. All your toes forward. And then just take the right one and turn it out. Bend that knee. Warrior two stance, everybody. Right? Arms come out. So there's so much when, especially if we're women or we're getting older, the upper body just loses strength so much quicker than the legs and the hips. So the arms come out, take the back arm, reach it forward, reach it forward, pull it back like an arrow, open the chest, and then extend the arm. Reach that arm forward, pull it back like an arrow, and extend. One more. Reach, pull on purpose, and extend. Hold that beautiful warrior two. And then front forearm to front thigh. Take it into extended side angle. Breathe. Come up, straighten the front leg. Front hand goes to your leg. Slide that hand down. Triangle pose. Breathe. As you bend the front knee, you slide that hand back up. Warrior, turn all your toes forward and release. Shake that out. All right, same thing, other side. Make sure the toes are pointing forward, particularly that right leg for you all if I'm mirroring, so that your toes aren't pointing back. And then turn your front foot. Bend the knee, warrior pose. Remember that in warrior, the hips are more to the side. The front knee is pointing over that third, fourth toe. The torso is not leaning forward. And take the arms open. Good, nice tone to the belly. Maybe a little mula bandha if you know what that is. Back arm reaches wide and forward. And pretend you're pulling back a strap and then open it fully. Good. Reach it forward. Pull on purpose. And open. Last one. Pull, 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 pull. And open. Well done. Take the front forearm to the front thigh. Extended side angle. Breathe. Good. Take your front hand to your thigh, straighten the top leg. Come on down, triangle pose. Ooh, hello, cramp. Oh, hold on. There it goes. My calf muscle just went into a cramp. And come on up, everybody. Ooh, release, heel toe, and shake all that out. Come on up to the front of your mat. Hold here, grab one block, take it between your thighs. Give that block a squeeze. So here too, this is also isometric work, right? We're squeezing against an immovable object. We are creating a lot of work for the inner thighs to hang on to that block. Nice deep breath. You're here, everything's good. Just float the right arm up. And breathe. And then release. Watch the fan there, Lynn. And take the left arm up. And release. Release your block. We got one left. This is balance work. Do I want to use the strap? I think I'm going to start with the strap. Now, here is my caveat. If you are all, at all challenged in your balance work, please don't use the strap. Be near the wall, because if you're going to tumble with this around your legs, ain't going to be pretty. So, um, so please don't use it, honestly, if you're at all concerned about your balance, because it's not worth it. You can do everything we're going to do without the strap. Okay. And feel free to be near anything that you can put your fingers on. Make sure the tail end, if you're using it, is out of the way and you're 2 inches or more above the knees, so you're not in the knees or the tendons. And then just separate the legs a little bit and push them apart isometrically. You can do this. We do this all the time without the strap. And breathe. Good. Release that. I want you to see, so land on that left foot or whichever foot you want to start with, and see if you can bend the right knee. Your hands can either be at your heart or out to the side, and you're trying to pull the thigh away, whoops, with a bent knee. Breathe. Take the knee forward. It's not going to lift all the way. Take the leg back behind you so that the heel is more behind the standing leg's thigh. Woo. Take it out to the side. Almost done. Take it forward. Take it behind at an angle. Keep the torso lifted. Arms maybe come up. Breathe and release. Woo, hoo, hoo. Shake it out. We'll stretch out all these glutes because we're working pretty hard here. And Lynn, your strap might be a little too high. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. Yeah, just a it's kind of mid thigh, I guess, or they're just below mid thigh. All right, so same thing, other leg. Make sure your tail of your strap's out of the way so you don't trip on it. And first, just pull out. Just pull out. And you might have to even go wide, like I have to go a little wider here to get that tension. Breathe. And then release. When you're ready, come to the standing foot and just lift the other knee any amount. Keep the standing leg straight. Arms can go out or at the heart. Breathe. Take the knee out to the side. Take it back behind, but don't arch the back. It's all glutes here. Take it out to the side. Tap down as you need to. Take the knee forward. Out to the side. Take it back. Arms raise up if you want. And release. Shimmy on out, baby, everybody. And shake it out. So what did we do with the strap, right? And if you play without the strap, right, we're solid here, we're here, we're here, and we're here. That's really all we did, but we were limited by how far that strap would let us go. All right, back to the front of your mat, everybody. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Find your breath. You don't need your blocks for now if you don't want them. Bend the knees and step back to downward facing dog. Nice solid pose, everyone. Big deep breath. Plank pose. Lower your knees to the floor, child's pose. Slide onto your belly. Come into Sphinx pose. All that over there. Good. And just kind of rock from hip to hip. Just rock over to one, rock over to the other. Right. You can even lift one side, lift the other side. And then find your center, draw the pubic bone up toward the belly button. Press into the forearms, draw the belly away from the floor. Sphinx pose, nice and easy here. And then lower all the way down. Breathe. Extend the right arm out in front of you. The left arm can stay bent. Lift your left leg. Lift your right arm and head, neck, chest. Yep. Palm can be face in. Breathe. Toes are pointed. And release. Left arm extends. Right leg lifts. Left arm lifts. Cross body. And release. Right arm extends. Right leg, right arm. Both sides the same. Hold. Release. Left leg, left arm, both sides the same. And release. Both legs, both arms. Find your breath. Bring both arms behind, palms face up. And release. Well done, everybody. Shake that out. Bend both of your knees. Little bit of a windshield wiper here. If you have your strap, not your resistance band, your strap nearby, go ahead and grab it. And then first roll to one side just to take a moment for your low back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Whew. Good. And then come on to your back with your strap. Don't need the loop for this. Just take the strap around your right foot, take that right leg up to the ceiling. And if that is good for you, straighten the left leg. Take the strap one side in either hand and draw the elbows back to the floor so that your hands are close to your body, your chest is open, your shoulders are pressing back to the floor. That's it. Just so we're not rounding the shoulders, we're actually pressing the shoulders into the floor. And breathe. And then hold the strap just with the right hand and take the leg out to the right. Engage your belly, take the leg up, grab the strap with your left hand. Bring it across. Anybody else do that same sound? Almost every time I do this stretch, I go, whoo hoo. Good. Take the right leg up, bend the left knee, come to figure four. You don't need the strap for that. And bring your knees to your chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Release. Same thing, other side, my loves. Strap goes around the left foot goes up. Optional for the right leg to straighten. And then one hand on either side of the strap, draw the shoulders and the upper arms down to the floor. This is just a really nice, believe it or not, a nice little chest opener and a upper back activator. So it's a simple way to get a little bit of that in. Breathe. And then hold the strap anywhere you want. On the left hand, take the leg out to the left. Big deep breath. Inhale the leg up, switch hands, bring it across. Oh, yeah. Take the leg up, bend your right knee, come into figure four, set your strap aside. And release. Now, optional here, if you want, for your Shavasana, I would take both blocks down on your mat so that they will be underneath your shins or on your calf muscles. And then take your blanket over your block. So your legs, your lower legs are going to rest on that. Your feet are going to be off of that and they're going to be elevated. And then also optional, if you want to take your loop and take it around your thighs, just tight enough to keep those babies contained so that you don't have to worry about the legs getting too wide or falling off your blocks or anything like that. So your calf muscles are fully contently settled on the blocks with the blanket there to keep it soft. The strap's there to keep your hips contained. And then come on all the way down. Adjust anything that you need to, the strap so it's not too tight. You could even use your resistance band here, but I like the strap for this. And then the shoulders roll down to the floor. The arms are slightly externally rotated, palms are face up. Anything under your head for comfort is okay. And come back to your breath. And just for 2 rounds, I want you to inhale for up to the count of 4 and exhale for up to the count of 8. So you can pick any number that makes sense. Exhale longer than inhale. And then either stay with that counted breath or let it go fully and come deeply into your Shavasana. Relax your jaw. Feel yourself settle deeply into your mat. Feel softer still. Those of you who are ready, you can start to wake the body up. Maybe wiggle the feet, scrunch and spread the toes. And then very carefully and slowly, especially if you've used the strap, bending the knees, taking the strap off, and then drawing your knees to your chest, letting the arms be heavy. Very slowly rolling your whole body over to one side, curling over in fetal pose. And then very gently coming all the way up. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale to your heart. Bow to your inner sense of play and exploration and new things. Namaste, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for coming to class. Have a great day, everybody.